Hey, what's up, YouTube? On my way to work, I was inspired to make a little video commenting on Jonathan Pageau's recent video on the parable of the sower, which I wasn't familiar with prior to, and just try to work out some ideas. So I'm going to work. So the thing that I like most about when I'm learning, looking at the Bible stories through a symbolic lens, is the applicability of these stories to life in so many different ways and so many different levels of analysis. So I wanted to take the parable of the sower and try to narrowly apply it to business ideas, right? So how I understood it is the story where Jesus was talking about the sower. It's actually a farmer that's planting seeds, and he's planting seeds, and the first seed falls on the path, right? So a path with soil that's not conducive to growth. This makes me think of someone entering a space, let's say wanting to start a soda company, right? So he enters into the space, the soda space. Let's say that he has an idea that gets him on the shelf. In the parable, you have the birds that come down and eat the seed before it can really sprout and grow. So Coke or Pepsi, seeing that the seed has been planted in the path, in their path, they will come and swoop down and either buy the company or outright just put it out of business. The second fate for the seed sown was the seed that's sown on rock or stone or ground with little to no soil, and it sprouts quickly because it doesn't have to root in deeply, and it sprouts quickly. And as a result of not having deep roots, the sun comes and scorches it. This reminds me of something that kind of my mentality. A lot of times I get really excited about ideas that come to me, and I want to either start a business or just go in full bore. But then as the sun comes up, which Jonathan identified as old patterns that are deep rooted, come and they scorch the idea, right? So it doesn't have the merit and the depth to take hold, and hence it doesn't bear fruit. The third seed that's sown is sown among thorns. You know what? I haven't really thought about how to apply that in a business sense. Maybe if you guys have some ideas, feel free to share. Is how a seed that's sown amongst thorns, and then the thorns choking out that seed, how does that apply in the business world? And this can be applied in many different realms, because ultimately the pattern is incarnating ideas, the invisible, as Jonathan said, into the visible. It's the structure of uniting heaven and earth. It's bringing down meaning and integrating it with matter, as happens with the third seed that is planted in good soil, which takes roots and has the depth and the ability to grow and bear fruit. Not just bear fruit, but multiply, many times over. So again, just some quick thoughts on my way to work. It's so interesting how these stories, again, applied symbolically to different areas, can really give you a roadmap on how to move forward. So yeah, thanks. Talk to you soon. Bye.